Hi everyone, I have some quick tips and guidelines for the exam that I want to share with you before you take exam number 1 on Wednesday. So first of all, there's a time limit. The exam is administered through D2L, so that's where you'll start it, and then you have 90 minutes to complete it. So make sure you do the exam that's on D2L, not the exam on MindTap. You have 90 minutes from the start of the exam to complete it. I don't know how that works with the end time, so I suggest that you start it before 10:30 p.m. So make sure you have those full 90 minutes. If you have an extended time provision, please email me your accommodations letter and I will set that up for you. The exam is going to be very similar to the practice exam, so definitely do that before you take the main exam. And it's a mixture of multiple choice, fill in the blank, true, false, matching. And I have some advice on the fill in the blank answers. Okay? So first off, if you have a blank at the beginning of a sentence so that you are writing the words that start the sentence, you need to follow proper capitalization that you would use in a sentence. So, for example, if you said blank are when phlebotomists take samples from your vein, the correct answer would be blood draws with a capital B but a lowercase d. That follows the way that you would capitalize that phrase in a sentence. If you capitalized both words, that would be wrong, or if you just capitalized or if you didn't capitalize any of the words, it would also be wrong. Okay, so follow the proper sentence-based capitalization. If that word is in the middle of the sentence, then you would make both words lowercase to start, because that's the way you would treat words in the middle of a sentence, okay? And therefore, anything with capitalization would be wrong. Finally, if there's a proper noun in the answer, so here's a question about Raynaud's syndrome. Blank is a condition where small blood vessels in the fingers and toes spasm in cold weather. You need to capitalize Raynaud. Syndrome is not capitalized. If you don't capitalize Raynaud, it is incorrect, and if you capitalize both words, it's incorrect. Now, if that's in the middle of a sentence is where it becomes more important. Here you need to still capitalize the person's last name, Raynaud, and then syndrome would be lowercase. Raynaud's syndrome with both capitalized is wrong, and both lowercase is also wrong. So I hope this helps you as you take the exam. And please keep in mind that if you have questions about the exam, please email me before you start it. And if you have any issues with the timing of the exam due to conflicts, please let me know. Okay? Good luck on the exam, everybody.